good evening, plebeians, and welcome to your Friday night edition of RCM on Tap, where your 60-ish minute roundtable discussion show where we go behind the scenes at RivalCast Media to get to know the cast, the crew, the talent that bring you your quality programming every week. Now, joining us this week, we've shaken up the panel a little bit. Varyar is our fourth chair guest. Hello, Varyar.
Hello.
Joining me as usual is Killer McCoy, and in place of the ill biomed alchemist, the lead Haxor has graced us with his presence in our fourth chair as well. So, gentlemen.
How are things?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Good.
We like to get close and personal.
I know you do. You like to get as close to our community as you possibly can, which is why both of you will be on our keynote panel at RivalCon on June 24th and 25th.
Shit.
You forgot
I did
about
not
that,
agree to
didn't
that.
you? Yes, you did.
That is not
Yes,
in my
actually, you
contract.
did. Now, what you didn't agree to, but, well, we'll talk about that one after the show. We've got a couple of tricks up our sleeves.
So do I. I just discovered I can do this. I think it's funny.
Things like this are exactly why there are going to be dolls of you, gracing the shelves of our RivalCast, community listeners. I'm just saying.
That goddamn XCom shot down my ship. Stupid commander.
The alien actually looked like he was about to cry there for a second.
He was pretty upset about it.
Would be.
You can joke about it now, Sam. I'm fine with it. I have nose hair. What are you gonna do? I'm a man. It'd be weird if I didn't have nose hair, considering all the rest of the hair.
I always thought that was just part of your mustache.
Whatever. I
wasn't going to anyway. Well, welcome, Varyar, to our show. Varyar, as most long-time listeners know, but some new-time listeners might not know, he is the noble leader at RivalCast Media. He's the host of the RivalCast on Friday and Saturday nights. Also, we list him as XCom Commander because he also does the RivalCast Roughnecks Let's Plays on Wednesday and Saturday nights as well after the RivalCast. Varyar, what?
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
I had a question there, and it completely went out of my mind. Killer moved, and then I got distracted, and it's been one of those kinds of days.
That'll happen.
You did.
That was kind of a pain in the ass.
Raised your hand or something. I don't know. Momentarily, I haven't slept a whole lot this week, as you know.
I think you might be hallucinating.
No, the other night I was hallucinating when I kept seeing white cats on the ceiling out of the corner of my eye, and Bio told me that this is why my catchphrase of "sleep is for the weak and the dead" is not entirely accurate, and made me go to sleep. But anyway, we're not to that level.
Well, that's good.
We are tired again, so.
Speaking of tired, Hacks, how you doing?
Seriously.
It's 02:37.
Good Lord.
God, you are a trooper, sir.
Yeah, I could have sworn I was awake like 20 hours ago.
Alright then.
I think you were.
Why?
Actually, no, at 9:37 yesterday, you had already logged off, so if you were awake, that's your own fault. Because I ended the meeting at 9:27. Just saying.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did. Yeah. But then I slept for about 4 to 5 hours.
That's
at least you got a good night's sleep.
I know, right?
My sort of okay. If I don't average, it 8 to 9 to 10-ish hours a night, which I have to make up on the weekend. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last time I had like a solid 7 hours of sleep at a time, because that would just be amazing.
It doesn't help for this particular week for the particular activities going on at work, where a lot of the schedule is dictated by things flying through the sky. which fly at certain times and are not negotiable.
Yeah, that makes it a little rough.
So low Earth orbit satellites to not be so cryptic.
By the way, the Baroness, we're getting some chat from the chat.
We're getting some
Apparently,
chat from the
Varyar,
chat.
yeah, Varyar and Hacks are a little bit loud.
I think we're just a little bit
nope.
quiet, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that too.
I'm speaking in my normal radio tone, or Twitch tone, or
Well, no,
broadcast tone.
It's not a matter of that, though. It's a matter of what's coming through my speakers. So
I think it's a matter of Killer has a weak feminine voice. That's what I think.
No
fun, no banter, no back and forth, Killer.
Oh, what's right? That's right. I'm getting late now, so I don't care.
Killer, you can't okay. Just
apparently
she's going to watch these podcasts at some point, and you're going to be in trouble. I've been trying to warn you about this for weeks. Okay, nope. I'm trying to help you out here.
No. Although knowing my luck, she's going to walk in and stand right there and look at me, and
then we can all meet her finally.
I know, we want to meet her in the worst way.
That would be fun.
As it stands right now, though, I'm kicking your volume up just a little bit, so that way she can hear you more clearly when you're in trouble, when she finally sees these podcasts. I'm just saying, future Mrs. Killer, we tried to be helpful, okay? we tried to help you out. We tried to sand down the rough edges just a little bit for you. Any failures are not from a result of RivalCast
maybe
Media
she likes it rough.
And its staff not trying, okay?
No.
See, statements like that are what are going to get you. You're going to get sent to your own couch. Do you have any idea how humiliating that's going to be for you?
No. It won't matter.
No?
No.
Don't care?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Don't think it might ruin your access?
No, because then I could just tie her up.
Alright, so...
Alright, pulling moderator privileges right now. Hax, since you are being the surrogate bio for the evening, this is usually the part where I ask if you have a game for the evening, and the last few weeks has been the answer, no, let's go to one of the boxes. So now you have to pick, do we go to which box do we pick, or do we go to the hat?
I can't remember what the boxes were, or what the hat was.
Alright, the hat is the pink hat with the rabbit in it that has the questions. That was what we started with. And then the boxes, we have a choice. Typically, we have the red box, which are like general table topic questions, or the pink box, which Killer's not allowed to say pink box right now.
Pink box!
No, stop it. Do not succumb to
Killer.
Pressure. God, no, stop, just stop. This is terrible.
Hey, we're consenting adults.
Hey, how you get down's how you get down, man.
So it sounds like the red thing.
Red box
is the correct answer.
Thank you.
The red box.
You get.
Well, that's as in literally. I would imagine this is literally a red box, not the red box as in the place where you can get a scratch DVD.
No. Although, by Killer's evil black magic influence, I have grabbed the pink box by mistake and almost pulled it. No. So, red box, safe box, nice box. Let's not derail the show any more than it already has. And why am I getting Skype call requests now? I'm in show, people. No. Stop.
Isn't this the show where all the derailment is just concentrated and thus expended and gotten out of the way?
Yeah.
So that you don't have to drink quite as much on Ghost in the Podcast.
Ooh.
You make a very good point. I hadn't made that correlation before.
We're a lightning rod. That's what we are.
Wow.
We should change our name now.
Fucking windy
the
out.
lightning rod?
Yeah, the lightning rod.
The lightning rod?
The lightning rod.
I don't approve of that.
No.
Okay.
At all.
You got something better?
No, I just don't like yours.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna make sure we're having a dialogue.
Alright, go to the box now. Going
I
to the
don't
red
need
box.
to have something better to say
Hax,
yours
you get
sucks.
cookies later. Oh, Lord. At what age do most people become old? And what is the secret to staying young? So this is a two-part question. Old is perpetually 11 and a half years beyond where I am right now. Because reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Okay.
there's got to be like that little gap there, you know? And the secret to staying young is, I don't know, because I was dealing with, like, 20-something college kids the other day, and I started to have a small, not quite to midlife crisis.
Wait, is this where we just jump in and say
Yes.
what the hell?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
So, I think the secret to staying young is not being concerned about the things you like being seen by other people as being stupid. And what was the first part of the question again? Oh, how'd you knowing if you're old?
Yes. What age do most people?
Well,
Devious.
I love you, Devious.
Yeah, I know.
mean, that's fantastic.
Lord.
We can't read it on there though.
well, if you're not old, but if you're not super young when anyone younger than you think is stupid. Because I know I do. I think that some of the shit that people watch and say and talk about on the internet.
Yeah.
I think it's just. I wish it would just disappear and just. I want to mute it so that it cannot pollute my screen.
All right then.
Yeah.
So I
Varyar.
read something interesting a few weeks ago. It was an article that was talking about like the way that people build friendships at different stages of their lives, and I don't remember what the context exactly was of the whole study, but the thing that I got out of it was that once people hit like their 30s, so like in their teens and their 20s, they tend to have very diverse social groups. Their goal is to go out and meet people, as many people as possible. They're constantly changing who they're hanging out with and what they're talking about, and they have, as they figure out who they are. And then once you get into your 30s, those social groups tend to contract quite a bit. It's like you pick the people that you want to be with and hang out with and have your little sphere around, and I don't want to say invert entirely, but you go from like the partying of whatever when you're in your 20s down to like, okay, this is what I want to do with life now. These are the people that are going to help me and support me while I get there, and that's just how you go. And then by the time you're in your 40s, you're like curmudgeonly and just stick around in the house in your sweatpants all the time. So
I am ahead
Gotten
of schedule.
Yeah, you are.
I am way ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
I think I'd be fine as long as with anyone that is, as long as they bow and address me as their lord.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true. I revert
Being
back
my
to
diary hacks.
Well, he is the web ninja.
That is true.
And you do
Even
kind of
though-
post it on, your MySpace blog, so there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
absolutely.
exactly a private diary there, V. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, Varyar. What do you think?
I knew I turned old as soon as I started referring to the younger generation as those assholes.
Yeah.
And given how much a hatred I have in my heart for the average human, and especially the average American right now, it's just... beyond that, I really like Devious's answer. I really like 25 and religious masturbation. I think that's just funny. But no, I think, when you look at the younger generation and go, God, you stupid little kids, that's when it starts.
Yeah.
And then I try to stay young by being an asshole, and I truly mean that. I basically act like a 5-year-old, and that keeps me young. Plus, I play with my nephew, and that, that helps.
She's here, isn't she?
Why are you grinning at me?
Yes, she's here, isn't she?
Shut up!
The
Shut
future
up.
Mrs.
Oh my
Killer
God!
has
Stick your face in
arrived!
the camera! Stick your face in the camera!
I can't hear you.
If we
Be
yell
in the
loud
shower.
enough, the sound
Be
will
a
come
guy.
through your
Please
headset.
be a guy.
He's in the shower.
Damn
Then
it.
why are you... Wait a minute.
Well, then why is the camera in your room? What good does that do me? It doesn't help me. Put it over there.
Well, it's on the other side of the wall. It's 180.
Does Twitch? We're already. You know what? We already have a rated M for mature thing. They have to click in. We're good.
Oh, God Almighty! No, I was laughing because she kept turning the heater on.
That's hysterical. What a funny story. You should put that in your fucking autobiography. What the shit? Kept turning the heater on? That's hysterical, Killer.
No,
Good
because it
God.
makes a racket.
Killer, answer the question, please.
I'm gonna have to agree with Varyar. You know when you're old when you start complaining about younger people.
And there's lots to complain about, fuckers.
There
If any
is.
younger people are watching right now, your music sucks. Alright? Your music sucks, and your slang sucks.
No.
Speak fucking English. And by the way, your politics suck too.
Yeah,
and I hate
that-
all of you.
Yeah,
I hate all of you.
all of
Stay
it.
off my lawn.
I want to add the kind of sort of consumerist apps and services to which they subscribe as well. I don't understand those.
What Hax is saying. Hax is smarter than me, so I'm just gonna say yeah. What Hax is saying is fucking dumb too. And I hate all of you.
On the identification of old people side of things, when they don't understand like Ethernet networks or something like that, then I just assume they're just old and done.
And to stay forever young, keep doing new things, new activities, something different.
Well, I got bunk bed. Now there's so much more room for activities.
I may be standing in for bio, but I'm not singing the song.
Which song?
Well, Killer said forever young.
Oh, forever.
And of course, the song just played in my head because that's what
Yeah,
happens
yeah,
when you
yeah.
it-
Now
Yes.
we're old. Now we know we're old.
We're getting old, guys. We're getting old.
Yeah.
I was thinking that Bio
Not happy about
wouldn't
it.
necessarily know that song, but that's
Oh.
okay. That's okay.
yeah, you make a good point. It's not K-pop, J-pop.
K-pop, J-pop.
Oh God.
The
no.
fact that you don't know
It's-
what this is a good thing, V.
Yeah, it's probably a good
Don't
thing.
look it up.
It's not bad enough that I have to deal with Justin Bieber and his shit. Now you've got to bring in foreign shit music.
But it's been around.
I think you'll find that while it's not great, I'd still put it in a higher league than Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he makes a good point there.
But that's not very saying much because it's a low bar.
Well, point.
Lyserg and I are now singing Journey by text.
There we go.
Sorry. You know.
All right.
Although Sam says apparently there's a YouTuber that claims that you get old because you stop playing with toys. Well, I still play with toys.
I still play with toys.
The one-
Look, okay. As we speak right now, hold on.
Yeah, I'd say
That's-
you get old if you want to play, if
Yes.
you like playing with toys, but you stop because for some
you
sort of
fucking
weird
kidding
social
me?
reason.
I can actually afford all the toys that I want now. Being an adult
Yeah.
is amazing. All right.
Yes, exactly.
but you get
Yeah.
old when listening to other people say you're supposed to be serious and responsible stops you
No.
from playing.
My
Yeah, that.
boss's son is 7, I think maybe 8 years old now. 7, 8 years old. He thinks that I'm amazing because I work in an office. I run all this stuff on the campus, and every Friday, without fail, I make it a point that we watch Dinosaur Train in my student resource center. And he thinks that is the coolest thing, that I have this corporate job, and I watch Dinosaur Train every Friday. It's just on Fridays. But he thinks that's amazing, and he wants to do something like that when he grows up. So I'm a little frightened that the youth of America want to be like me when they grow up. I'm not entirely sure that's a wise choice. However, if you want to grow up and watch Dinosaur Train on Friday mornings, and you earn that right by doing your best at everything you do, then hell yes! Watch that, watch Sesame Street, watch whatever you want, and play with your Lego bricks, because, trust me,
Wait,
Being an adult sucks
people,
for a lot of
people,
things.
people don't. You're not supposed to watch Sesame Street.
Apparently, you're supposed to watch it with children, and as I do not have children, then they look at me oddly, but I watch it anyway. Because I
Especially
think
when
it's...
you're not high.
No, I'm
yeah.
not. This is a beautiful thing.
I really like the one with the count and the cookie monster, and the count's counting the apples, and the cookie monster keeps eating the apples. I make it a point to watch that video every now and then.
That's a very good one. But it's like, they do such great writing too. I mean, some of the best parody writing I've ever seen has come from Sesame Street. And it's done in a way that adults can enjoy. It's smartly done, but at the same time it's at a level that little kids can enjoy it too. And they get it at a completely different level than what we get it at, but it's enjoyable all the same. And it's so well done. So,
Yeah.
seriously.
All right, I'm
Kelly.
sorry to derail everything again, but now that I know Justin Bieber's from Canada, I looked into it, and apparently there's a big petition to have him deported. And
There has been for quite
I would
some
like
time.
to sign it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't pay attention to this shit. I just know that apparently he has a green card, and that could be taken away. Sorry, now we can go back to whatever you were talking about. Because I got distracted, because I'd love to see him gone. That'd be phenomenal. And that other little boy band, whatever they are.
You have to be more specific because there's like
There's so many.
1,000 of them.
Well, then let's just start killing.
I like this plan.
Hold on.
In
Let's see.
spite of Varyar being the
Boy
noble
bands.
leader of RivalCast Media, I would just like to say on behalf of the sick bio who is probably rolling over in his near
Throwing up.
grave right now. He's
That's
probably
not
listening to
okay.
this right now
That's
going, no,
not
it's
okay."
not! I have to remind the audience that this isn't necessarily the stance of all of RivalCast Media. I just have to throw that out there.
Then you find it is.
Hey, D.
I,
Sorry, I just saw him.
is D here now too?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh yes.
Pay
okay.
attention.
He has a
Yeah, I'm Googling boy bands now.
That's not disturbing. Watch
Well,
the
I
FBI
wanna
show
know,
up at your
you know,
door.
That, sir, is something to which one normally does not admit, especially on the internet.
Especially on this podcast.
Yeah.
It'll come back to haunt you later. Trust
Yeah.
me.
I mean, he's got that look. I mean, he's got the
There are
beard.
thousands of them.
I told
Thank-
you there were thousands of them. You couldn't have just taken my word for it?
Well, I googled boy bands and clicked the news tab, and nothing. I think you're wrong.
Really?
I think someone got to him first. Because there's nothing.
I'm just gonna go back to my Lego bricks now and...
Boy bands lose mojo as solo artists steal show. Ranking the best boy bands of the 90s and double O's, and that seems like it's saying that they aren't around anymore.
There are still boys.
They've gone solo. It turns out that the Japanese boy band Cat Tun plans to take a hiatus, and I know we're all just on pins and fucking needles waiting for that.
You know what's going to happen. They're going to come back and say, well, we want to take the band in a new direction.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. I'm just going back to my Lego bricks now.
You do that.
Should we ask another question?
Yeah, we should do it from the pink box.
No, we shouldn't do
Yeah.
it from the pink
Yeah,
box.
come on.
I can't
You know
even
you
trust you guys with normal topics, okay? You're not going to the pink box tonight.
Pink box, pink
No,
box,
stop that.
pink box,
Stop
pink
that.
Pink
box,
box,
pink box.
pink.
Oh, fuck.
Is it a good one?
Yes, come on.
I don't want to ask this question because you
Come
guys are going
on.
to make it dirty. Is the male or the female body more beautiful?
Such a duck question.
I
Okay, tell
told
her.
you that, but you said I can't start dissing questions just because I don't like them. So I have to read
That's
them
a stupid question.
It's a stupid question.
now. Answer
It
it.
Did you even get that question? Just saying. I mean, you don't have to answer, I guess. You can just sit there and pout.
We could
Lana.
all agree that the female body is much prettier.
Well, it depends too much on who it is.
No.
Well, I mean, it
No.
does. I guess to an extent you're right, but I show you... hold on, wait. Hold on. Exhibit A. Exhibit A!
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to
Oh,
blur
wait.
that one. I'm gonna have to blur that one. Thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think that through. Well, it's little on my screen. It's like this big.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Did you do
Please
it
stop
again?
doing
That
that!
one, I was looking for the gallery. It just went right to it.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna do this bad, you fucker. You know
I
what I'm gonna
made
do?
my point, though. I win.
You know what I'm gonna do now? I have to put pasties on her nipples. I'm gonna put your head.
I'm fine with that.
Please don't.
I don't know why you think I wouldn't be okay with that.
I think you would approve it.
All right, hold on. Let me.
No.
Wait, if
no.
I can't even go into. Well, there's other ones. They're not that bad. I was gonna make a point, but I can't. I'm not allowed. I'm sorry,
No.
guys.
No!
I apologize, viewers. I would like to make my point in a very graphic and beautiful way that I'm sure you all would approve, but I'm not allowed because Censor 1 and Censor 2 are stifling my art.
I'm so glad that the nights, every freaking night this week, the earliest I've been to bed is 3:30 in the goddamn morning, and I've had to be up for work. So I'm so glad that those late nights of networking and getting to know people and getting the RCM name out have been thoroughly thrashed in a matter of minutes by your...
No, it's cool. D says he's registered twitch.tv/RCM2, so we're covered. We're good.
We can birth this place.
Yeah, we're good. Fuck it.
I'm seriously regretting putting my name to this now. Oh my god.
Technically, that's not nude. She's wearing, like, I don't know what the word for it is, but a little see-through shirt thingy.
Who would you like to trade places with for 1 month? Are you kidding?
Right now,
Baroness would say right about anyone right now.
Hax, as a witness, as my friend and as a witness, you have heard the arguments as to why I need to quit things and just go and become a shepherdess in the Swiss Alps and have my little sheep flock and just start over. This is exactly what I was talking about.
So, for a month, you would want to trade places with the sheep?
I'd be okay with that, too.
Well, that would be the fastest to get to the Alps, would be to trade places with the sheep.
I'd be okay with that. That would save me from... Oh, that would be beautiful, because I don't know how long it takes to get, like, visa requirements and stuff to get over there. If I were a sheep, though, I could wait it out in the blissful pastures of the Swiss mountainside, and that would be amazing. And then when my month is over, hopefully the paperwork will have gone through by then. I mean, honestly, the idea that I would be trading places with a sheep would mean that a sheep would be in my body trying to work the paperwork, but I'm sure that it would be less stress than what I would be. So...
But sheep can actually achieve quite a lot when they team up. You'd be surprised.
Now the question is, the person
there is no sort of hurdle or barrier which they cannot scale. I think what they do, they don't do when humans are around. They're very clever, but I think they make like a sheep pyramid.
Where do you get this information?
Internet.
Okay.
It's the fact that they always escape. Like they have to be working together somehow.
They're like secret agent sheep. I picture them in like wearing the night vision goggles and the little suits and like zip lining into other pastures. Messing with the cows or something. I don't know. That's
tipping them over.
That seems like something a sheep would do.
Yeah. Max, who would you trade places with?
I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about this one, and as much as I need to be able to answer it.
Alright. If we give you a few minutes, can you make something up? We can come back to you, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright,
do
Killer,
that.
who would you trade places with for a month?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because I would take every accessible, available asset he had, and put it in a secret Swiss bank account for later access for myself.
Already have secret Swiss bank accounts.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's beautiful because I will already be in Switzerland as a sheep, and I can zip line in.
Yes.
That's a glorious plan.
Yes.
All right.
And then we can actually have RivalCast you.
We can.
Yeah.
Killer, I'm unhappy having to go after you because I googled reclusive billionaires to have a name.
Now we have even more.
That was my whole plan.
So now we have double the money.
Yeah, I suppose.
You realize that, these people became billionaires for a reason. They probably have, vast resources that no one knows about that they will use to hunt you down and kill you like dogs, right?
That's why we
I'm
have more
just
money.
The one I picked, Brad Kelly, made $1 billion off a cigarette empire, and now he holds like enough land to build a state if he wants to. I assume that one of his holdings includes an island. It's a fair trade. I give him all his assets back at the end of the month, and I get to keep the island.
Yeah.
How hard is that? Baroness, you're just looking at me. Or the camera. I'm not sure.
Technically I am looking at you, because I'm not...
Bicerk says I'm a Watson.
I don't know. Obviously not.
Why
if
not?
I am Emma Watson, I can't be with Emma Watson.
Shaun the Sheep is an amazing program, Sam, and don't diss it in my show, because that would be amazing if we got to watch Shaun the Sheep. Oh!
Exactly.
No, wait, tomorrow's a game night, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, tomorrow's a game night. Is there a Shaun the Sheep game? Because that would be amazing, too.
So, Hax, you got an answer?
Yeah, I guess I'd trade places with Varyar so I can run RCM properly for a bit.
Whoa!
Well played. That was good.
Ooh.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, wow.
Varyar. Nah, it's RivalCastia mayonnaise. RivalCastia.
Yeah, Varyaria is just... I have a hard enough time with pronouncing
Saying
Varyar.
RivalCastia?
Yeah.
No, seriously, I have a hard enough time, like, getting Varyar out. It just doesn't naturally flow off my tongue, so Varyaria is just outright no.
No. Not right now.
No.
Well then.
Next question!
Yeah. Let's
Pink
just
box,
train wreck.
pink box,
Pink box.
You know, Hax has control over what color box we use. In fact, we have other color
Well,
boxes
you see,
too.
I don't think we should, because the last question that came out of the pink box, it got me thinking, well, I don't know how to answer that, and I thought, well, that's probably the reason that 4chan are into dick girls, is because they can't answer that either. So, by that logic, I think we should do the red box.
Okay, we have red box. We also have the orange pack, which is also table topic questions based around dinner questions. We have the blue pack, which is travel-related questions. And we have the purple pack, which I don't know what it is because it's slightly out of my reach. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, this is dinner with friends questions.
Really?
Yes. Which is kind of silly because they're all supposed to be like for, dinner with friends, but whatever. So we have other options. There's a whole rainbow of potential questions that we can pull from. They just are obsessed with the pink box because they like the ridiculousness of it.
Yeah.
Like, what color bridesmaid's dress did you most despise? And no one could legit answer it because it was 3 guys and someone who's never been a bridesmaid. So...
No bitterness there for you there, huh?
Bio had the best answer ever, though, and I have to applaud him for that, so...
Wait, that question...
Damn, devious.
That question didn't specify that one has to have been or worn a bridesmaid's dress, as in it just says what colour do you despise?
Yeah,
No, it was specifically about the bridesmaid's dress. I don't remember exactly how it was worded, but it was specifically about the bridesmaid's dress. Because I wanted to throw the question because I knew no one could legitimately answer it. And Bio said, no, and then launched into this elaborate story about this green dress that he had that was just, it chafed or something. And it was hysterical, but definitely, I don't have a black box, Lyserg.
Although he did mention that we could play a game of Would You Rather.
With you two? No.
No?
No.
That's dangerous territory.
No.
Okay.
We've already had, some...
Too many instances. Yeah, 2 strikes.
Hold on, let me pull my pictures back up.
And then Baron's all like, you guys can go over if you want to tonight. No.
No?
No.
Alright then.
It's okay.
All right.
Maybe next time.
So, as there is no black box, or what color, Hex?
What was the choice of colours again?
Uh,
Oh, red. That
Red.
one. That's
Just
the
stay with red. Okay, we'll stay with red. All right. If I can get a grip on one of them. Ooh, if you could do something dangerous just once with no risk, what would you do?
IR, I think you're in agreement with each other.
Wait. Something dangerous with no risk?
With no risk. If it were
Doesn't
just
that
if
kind
you
of
could do
eliminate the
something,
point?
if
Yeah,
you
it
could
kinda
just do
does.
something dangerous, you guys do that all the time. So that would be a pointless question. But if you could do something dangerous just once with no risk, what would you do?
I don't get the point.
But Varyar, you know what we could do?
No.
A crusade.
Crusade. With no risk.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it just seems to me that the point of
Yeah,
doing
no,
a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of dangerous things, the adrenaline rush and all that, comes from the inherent fact of the danger. So,
Would you say we kind of like a zone of danger?
some type of zone
Yeah.
of danger.
Of danger.
Yes. Somebody call Kenny Loggins. But I don't know. I mean,
God damn it!
I know,
Like-
right? Yes.
no danger whatsoever. It would be cool to do what the that one guy sponsored by Red Bull did.
Oh, that would be.
Jump
Yeah.
out of the spaceship
Yeah.
and fall all the way to Earth. That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty
Break
goddamn
the sound
cool.
barrier just
Yeah,
by falling.
that'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah.
That I would like to do. Mayonnaise says rob a bank, but that's so pedestrian.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no. You're gonna, I guess, if you got it, again, you know, taking the danger out takes away the coolness of it or the awesomeness of it. Not because being in danger is in and of itself awesome, but that's what makes it an achievement.
It's the near miss.
Right. It's the fact that this was dangerous, but you still did it and succeeded without getting hurt. That's what gives it the zest, the flavor. You know, that's what makes many of those things praiseworthy. Doing it at no risk to yourself takes away the...
Really,
Oh.
the hands.
Sorry, rubber. I keep a rubber... my hands... I play with my hands, like, doing stuff.
I don't. I do the same thing.
So... But, you know, without the danger, what's the point? That's my answer.
So I would want to charge myself up with as much static electricity as possible.
And then
To
zap
see what it's
someone?
like to
And
be
then
here for a
the-
day?
Yes, in fact, I'd probably have to research the concept and sort of use you as a test subject for a bit.
Okay.
Because yeah, that's good. Given that you have that innately, because goddamn, there are a lot of people who deserve it.
So, Baroness, what would you do?
Well, now I'm thinking about running around zapping people again, but you know,
Like Peter Griffin.
I've been asked to stop that, so.
But the thing is, you can zap the one who was insolent enough and audacious enough to ask you such a thing. Sorry, do continue.
Yeah, no, that's we're good. We're good. I don't know. See, I was actually thinking more during Varyar's diatribe of why it's not. It's a pointless question. Thinking that, you know, if I were in his shoes with an Emma Watson obsession, I'd take on the bodyguards and then, you know, ride off into the sunset. But
But isn't that kind of... No, that's a
I don't
felony,
know.
though.
Like,
That's kidnapping.
no, because he'd win her over. He would just have to do battle with the bodyguards first to get to her.
This is sounding very Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Kind of. I hadn't thought of
Never
that.
saw it.
It's a decent movie.
Yeah, it's decent.
Okay.
I mean, it has Michael Cera in it, but it's decent. All the same.
Yeah,
Can't stand
see, that's
it.
why I can understand
It's
why
okay.
you've never seen it.
It's okay.
Can't stand Michael Cera. I also don't like the other one.
We know. What's his
Jesse
face?
Eisenberg.
Yeah, they
Don't
always
like
get mixed
either
together.
of them. Yeah, they're the same fucking person. All right, they both tried to corner the same exact beta ass shtick in Hollywood.
Yeah.
The nervous guy.
Yeah.
Fucking nervous guy.
That's like most of the generation from.
I don't.
We know,
well,
that's
I
why we
them
hate
too.
them.
Picked up on.
All of them. Oh my god, confrontation! I better pee myself.
I'm thinking.
Way to go, nervous guy.
Something deep sea related. Because I don't like the sensation of free fall, so that jumping out of a space shuttle and plummeting to Earth just doesn't appeal to me, because yeah. But I like being in water, and I can't hold my breath for exceptionally long, so if I could do something like that, that would be kind of cool.
Bane says if we're doing it the extreme way, he wants to go Dr. Strangelove and ride a nuclear missile.
Yeah,
That
there
would
you
be
go.
pretty cool, actually.
That would be nice.
Just ride it all the way in.
Feel the power between your legs.
Nice. Get off the nuclear warhead. I haven't seen that movie in a long time either.
Yeah, I hadn't. Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I will
Next question.
put the suggestion out. Is science... Oh, this is actually a decent question for this group. Is science or art more essential to humanity?
Ooh.
Now, that is a thinking
Question. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Science, obviously.
What's your rationale?
Oh, wait, hold on. What's the restate the question again?
Is science or art more essential to humanity?
Killer, don't hurt yourself.
No, I'm just thinking. For just pure survival, then yes, science is more important.
It depends what science and it depends what art. Because if you look at Leonardo da Vinci, for example, he's probably most known for art. However, he did draw a lot of scientific concepts and things. There is some really, really shitty art, and there is some really, really shitty science.
I was going in aggregate.
Yeah.
What's more important to humanity? The Mona Lisa or modern medicine?
Well, that's you sort of cherry picked the comparison a bit.
All right. Would you prefer to have a Rembrandt versus dwarf wheat? Saved 1 billion lives from famine, roughly. I mean, I just the internal combustion engine or Monet. I don't
But-
even. No.
See,
Science wins.
the way that I'm thinking, though...
Science
is-
wins.
Science, yeah.
Yeah, science!
They're both very important, though, because if you think of, like, if you didn't have art, my immediate mind goes to, okay, so you have all the science, everything's, everyone gets to survive forever, and, there's no famine or whatever, but where's your soul?
And science.
But there has to be a balance, though, is what I'm getting
Well,
at.
I wouldn't have gone for that sort of. I think it would be fulfilling enough just doing the science, but I can't shake the feeling that if you were to cast out art, that you would be throwing away some sort of important tool that you need. Being able to draw things.
Mhm.
Like, all right. Well, when she says art, I'm not thinking architectural diagrams or engineering.
Oh,
schematics
I
or
totally
anything like
was.
that. No. Well, I mean, maybe that. I guess that's one way to look at it. But I mean, I don't think we lose the ability to draw just by losing art in terms
no.
of like designing shit. But
Because
I was thinking
if you,
Monet and
then if you what about like movies and things? Because if you consider what sort of gadgets exist now because they first appeared in a movie.
Mm-hmm. My Kindle's
Okay.
upstairs. Just saying.
Yeah, you could think like
Oh.
the Star Wars or James Bond or that kind of thing.
Look at it this way. What's for pure survival, just to exist, science is more important.
But
Two,
if it's just pure survival just to exist, what's the point?
that's where I'm going.
existence is the point.
You have to have step one. You have
I
to
would-
exist.
I would
But-
argue that humanity is more about more than just existing, though. I mean, I see your
No,
point,
I
but
agree.
again,
I
there
agree.
has to be more to it than that.
No, I agree, but
I'm more inspired by a really cool space mission than by a painting.
especially they're a shitty painting.
Most of them are.
I know.
But,
know.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
But what about the movies which fantasize the exploration of space?
Or the books that you read that,
And as a result, inspire people to get into science to achieve such a thing as exploration of space in the first place.
Yes, because movies are the only reason anybody gets into science.
All I can think is weird science now.
I mean, I honestly couldn't imagine a world without both. It would suck, but it just doesn't, I don't know, doesn't make sense to me. I mean, without science, we live in caves, we settle all our disputes with sticks, and life
rocks.
sucks all over. So, I mean, as a basis, as a starting point, science.
You're not going to change his mind. He's already said.
I know. But that, you see, I don't think
Once I decide, it's...
I don't think you necessarily have to change each other's mind, though. Sometimes it's just about the debate itself. So, I just think it's interesting of how it's split. But
Lyserg says my soul would be inside a giant mech suit that flies through space. Science.
Yes.
And Edge brings up the good point. The problem is that your suit would look dull and practical instead of badass and over the top. So
maybe so, but he'd still be flying through space in a giant mech suit.
Mm-hmm.
Might not be that
killing aliens.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, Bubba.
Well, if it was in space, it wouldn't need to be aerodynamic, really, would it?
Oh, yeah, you make a point.
Oh.
Alright.
Next.
Oh,
But you just-
wait, wrong thing. Oh.
Don't fuck up.
My cord keeps getting caught on the edge of the chair. What would you most like to learn how to do on a computer?
Is there anything that I don't know how to do?
I was just thinking that.
He's got a point.
Yeah, kind of point.
Next question.
That is kind
Hex
of
wins.
not a decent question for this.
Hex
group,
wins.
Yeah, Hax won that one.
All right. What was the most fun you ever had at a party?
Wow.
Yeah.
My first leave after my first deployment, I spent $1,500 on alcohol and invited basically the first 300 people I ran into to my parents' house. They were out of town.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. There are some pretty fucked up pictures.
Is that
But yeah,
all you
that was a
remember of
blast.
the night? Is from what you see in the pictures? I mean, do you actually have any memories of what happened after you started?
I have been told I had a wonderful time.
So the answer is no.
It gets a little foggy after a little while. I basically
I'd like
had
to-
like a 2-liter bottle of Jack Daniels that I was walking around calling my Warhammer and just slamming. So no, I don't remember a ton. But what I do remember was awesome.
I'd like to point out that Epic Loca has a legitimate point. Taco is a thing here.
Not a taco rule. I didn't break any laws.
No. I'm just. I know. Not on that particular instance, but this question in general is a bit of a sort of taco bait.
That's true. No, I literally took out a personal loan to fund this thing. It was fun. That was back before the whole crash and people stopped giving personal loans at banks. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Good use of money.
It was a really good use of money. But fun. Says I'd most like to learn how to find all these women in my area that are interested in meeting me. I assume on the computer question, but still funny. Well, yeah, Epic Lurker, no laws that I remember.
Oy. Oy. See, we had
Yes, I did.
my freshman year at college, the first semester, well, the summer before we started classes and then the first semester, a friend of mine and I rented a house together. And we were supposed to have a third roommate too, but I don't remember what ever happened, if she was there for a little bit or not. I don't remember her ever actually being there. But I do remember we had a back to school party that I don't remember much of, but again, it was one of those, the next morning it looked like we had a really good time. So, but I don't really remember it though. Most of the parties that I have are like small with groups of friends, and they are a lot of fun because we just sit around talking like we do now and have a few drinks and play games and we're good. So, not really a party animal.
I misspent a lot of my youth. So, a lot of good parties.
We had a few good Scrabble nights, though. One of a friend knew all the friggin' 2-letter words.
Did you guys stick with the English language, or did you go into foreign things and then start screaming at each other? Because that's what we used to do.
I'm fairly sure most of the words were a subset of the English language.
Guys
Yeah,
are party people.
the funny subset.
We've done that with, it wasn't with Scrabble, but what the hell was that game? It's like Upwards. It's like Scrabble, except you can build tiles on top of other tiles as well to make new words. So
I remember seeing the advertisement for it about 20 years ago.
God, it has been that long, hasn't it?
Probably.
And the show comes full circle once again, but yes.
Alright.
What?
So, best party ever involves Scrabble.
Well,
It's hacks.
say.
I mean, I'm not...
Well, okay, there was the time we did friggin' Smash Brothers all night. Oh, well, wait, no, it wasn't just Smash Brothers. It was also a really, really bad light gun game on the Dreamcast. Well, it abused us.
I'm just saying, this sounds like a perfectly reasonable Friday night activity to me.
I'm not judging the activity itself. I'm just saying, dude, get out and make some bad decisions, brother. Makes for good memories.
Mm.
You don't remember it! You have to rely on what other people told you! You had a
remember
good
a lot
time!
of it. It's just after, like, about 1 in the morning. After that, it kind of goes dark.
That goes dark.
Yeah. I spent... Yeah. And there are other memories, too, from other things. Oh.
Yeah.
I've told the setting off dynamite in the barracks story before. That was a fun party. There's lots of good parties. Lots of dumbass things I've done.
Killer,
But they make for great memories.
Killer, do you have, like, something in the middle here that can kind of bridge these two extremes?
The only thing I can think of is
You're on our side, aren't you?
What do you mean?
You had
No, I'm not
Monopoly.
party animal. No. Well, okay. My two ones would probably be bachelor party I had with a friend. We're all nerds. We
all are.
we were all nerds. We decided to play a game of Munchkin, and there was drinking involved. It was going to be a quick game. Yeah, we'll do this for an hour, and we'll do something else. We played the game for 4 hours. The same fucking game.
Happens.
And probably the other one would be the New Year's Eve party.
Munchkin is the mega hit card game about dungeon adventure. Thank you, Google Machine. You party animal, you killer.
I said...
Hey,
I thought if someone
Drunk
was going to be
Varyar
with
wanted
me
to
on
play
this,
with us at New Year's.
I
hold
thought
on.
if there was going to be one person who would be with
Really?
me on going out and being retarded, I would at least maybe have you.
No.
Oh, God.
No. Although the New Year's Eve party was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because you and I remember it. The
times.
others,
Good
I'm
times.
not entirely sure.
Nah, it kind of stops when you handed me the champagne after the scotch and the Christmas ale, and I just remember the champagne tingling, and after that, nothing. Apparently there was a speech of some kind, don't remember it at all.
You kept cutting off mine. I was a little irritated by that. It was very
conscious
heartfelt,
control
and
of
you
it.
pulled a fucking Kanye. And what made it worse is you even said, "I'm sorry, Jen. I'm going to pull a Kanye on you. I will let you get back to this." But
Yeah.
and the next thing I know, it's 3 a.m, and I'm looking at Killer, going, "What the hell just happened?"
That's how most of my best memories were created.
Oh,
I don't remember
why
that
is
one.
my
That one
nerd
doesn't
card
count, but-
revoked?
So, what is pulling a Kanye? Is that really liking someone and you're going to let them finish?
Yeah,
Yes,
basically.
yes. That's how it started. It's all right. It's all right. We roll with it.
Although the greatest party ever is going to happen in June.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
know.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm going to drag you all into some type of shenanigans. That's going to happen. We're going to give you an awesome, ridiculous, stupid memory. Yes.
Of you? That sounds
Well,
like,
of all of us. Not just of me, Hacks, all of us. Something comparable to, the dumb shit. And everyone should have one retarded story, if not more.
Well, I know someone who set fire to his chest hair.
That's a good story.
And on that note,
All right. Embarrassing, but happened, and awesome memory. A lot of whiskey, plus a couple of friends, led to skinny dipping in the Pacific Ocean, being sucked out by a riptide, and saved by a lifeguard.
Male or female lifeguard?
Male lifeguard. But there were females in the group skinny dipping. There were 6 of us. 3 guys, 3 girls. Still fun. Still fun. Worth doing. You all need a retarded memory. I, as your noble leader, will be happy to help provide one for you.
God, that's what I'm
In
afraid
June.
of.
In June.
Just remember, all we have to do is get him drunk and then hand him a glass of champagne. He'll talk for a while, and then he'll fall asleep and wrap himself up like a burrito.
I'm getting old. It's not the same anymore.
It doesn't
I don't
really
like
take
it.
a whole lot.
See, Baron, exactly. Baron is with me. Baron is with me. That's right. Baron is one of my people. I have my fair share of stupid drinking, partying stories. I knew you would be here to help me out, Baron. Thank you. And Bubba, it's not a party till the cops show up. Just remember, don't admit to anything.
you, God, okay. Have you ever seen Blackadder? Or is that too old and British for you?
No, I haven't.
I don't
seen
know what that is.
ton
I don't
of it,
need
but
either.
I've seen some of it.
That just reminded me of the Deny Everything Baldrick scene.
Blackadder.
The first thing
Rowan
the first thing said to him, the first thing says to him is, "Are you Private Baldrick?" And he's like, "No." He's giving a testimony. So he denied his own name because he was told to deny everything. It's funny, okay? It's funny, I swear.
Poor Hacks.
Rowan Atkinson was Mr. Bean, Varyar, if that helps with your research. You look.
Oh, I recognized him. I
Okay.
recognized his face.
Just making sure. You looked perturbed for a minute.
Oh no, I was reading the chat. They're now discussing
hive.
how much alcohol is going to be involved at RivalCon, and Dee and Baron are going to be my wingmen for making all of you have awesome party memories. You're welcome. 3 Musketeers will ensure that you all do something stupid.
I'm just having flashbacks to college and all the times that I had to intervene to make sure that the cops didn't arrest my sister and my brother for doing retarded things.
At your Scrabble parties, I imagine it got to be a barn burner there, Baroness. A lot of law enforcement was necessary when you were playing vertical Scrabble, huh?
Their parties, smartass. I'm just saying, there's a reason I don't get speeding tickets ever, okay?
Or hit deer in the middle of the night.
No, I almost hit a deer last night, actually. But,
Oh, wow.
Baron, I know that was a typo, but we will be referring to it as the Crunk Cast from now on. Just saying. He's remembering his drunk broadcast in like 2005.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. It is now the Crunk Cast.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yep.
Dtitty's making fun of you with me now. Someone rearranged my tiles. How dare they? Call the police.
Yeah, I know. I'm.
See, for a moment I imagined the police showing up to a Scrabble party because someone's playing bad words.
We
Limo
actually,
is not a legitimate word.
when we lived in when we lived down by Pittsburgh, we lived for a while in a not so nice neighborhood with the kid across the street who wanted to be friends in the worst way, and my mom was like insistent that we needed to be friends with people in the neighborhood, which I still think was a bad idea. But anyway, we actually got him into Scrabble by having the theme Scrabble nights where you had to play like, you were only allowed certain words, and we played Ghetto Scrabble one night, and it was actually really, really fun. So, yeah,
Oh.
bad words
Yeah.
and bad grammar and
Yeah.
Ho was used quite a bit, I'm just gonna say. And that's how I started editing, dialect language. So, anyway. I think we have time for...
I couldn't make it work any other way. Had to be done. Because I have found a picture of your raging college parties.
That's it? Right there?
Nope, right here.
Best
Best parties ever. They got out of control. I clicked over away from the other picture as fast as I could.
Not fast enough. Thanks, Varyar, making me do more editing work.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well. And on that note...
Do I even want to ask one more question?
No, call it now.
Baron? Where the hell is Baron? Baron was going to come in and be ready so that we're gonna actually try and hand off the stream tonight. I don't even know where my TeamSpeak window is.
Oh no. What is it,
Here
Varyar?
is. What?
Bubba and Dee are just amusing me.
Baron.
Baron.
I can see Baron. I can't hear Baron.
Baron didn't speak.
No,
Come on,
his
Baron.
little blue light was going on.
No.
I wasn't aware I was supposed to be speaking. I thought I was supposed to be quiet.
Oh.
You ever do what your wife says?
If I want to have a happy life, yes.
Valid.
He would play
Valid.
Scrabble
Killer,
with me.
learn this phrase early. Happy wife, happy life.
Mm.
Especially if your couch blows.
Yeah, right now.
But mine does not, so.
Got experience.
Just saying. All right, well, Baron, are you just about ready to...
I have it up and ready.
Yay!
That's what she said.
Oh,
Bazinga.
everyone. That's like the fourth person to say that to me today. All right. So, again, thank you, plebeians, for hanging out with us this Friday night for RCM on Tap. Varyar and Hax, thank you again for stepping in and taking over while Bio is sick. And you know what? I'm not even reading chat anymore.
Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking the exact same thing, D. I was.
D,
I really was.
awesome.
I was.
D says if my couch blew, I wouldn't care if my wife was happy or not. Replaced.
Replaced in all caps. Let's get this right.
Yeah. That's funny.
All
This
right.
episode's so getting edited.
Yeah. It seemed like such a good idea at the beginning, didn't it, Killer?
No, not really.
All right. Well, again, thank you for hanging out with us. Be sure to stop back, if you dare, for the other wonderful shows here on RivalCast Media throughout the week. You can see our show schedule down at the bottom of the Twitch page. You can also find all of our events listed on the calendar at rivalcastmedia.com, where you can also find all of our written material, as well as information about our live events like RivalCon and...
You had to think about it, didn't you?
What are you... I don't even want to know. We're calling it.
Keep going. Keep going.
Thanks. Thank you again. Again, be sure to stick around for Baron Bust's Friday night edition coming up in just a minute. And from all of us here at RivalCast Media, cheers.